it's 0 followers, it's easy to get 500 views if you have good content.
Do you have a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many followers?
Not very many. I just started at
Yes!
60.
Finally! We're live. You made it, finally. Alright, I'm gonna place that like over there somewhere. Or is like, does anyone not want to be in the video?
Maybe over there, right? On the.
Alright guys, what's happening? We have our first live streaming meetup here on Koh Phangan, Tiki Beach. Yeah, and we're actually talking about live streaming today. So, what a surprise that we're live streaming, right? Alright, let's get this going. I'm gonna place you somewhere here, guys. And hopefully you can hear what we're saying. Is that working? Oops.
Or you can put the chair maybe here, nearby.
Alright. Turn camera. I'm gonna explain to all of you how this works, so you will know afterwards how to go live as well. Alright. If you want to, obviously.
I feel it will be such a relief because it just happens in the moment and you have all those recorded videos that you know you're doing. Oh.
Nice, right?
Oh, the drum.
Yeah, once you do
Oops. Didn't see that, sorry.
and then you get so much content. Just
So much content,
do
yes.
nothing. Just being here and just doing nothing.
Yeah, I guess it's all about like upgrading the content at one point. Like what I believe is really important is to have a storyline in your in what you do, and like if you think about anything that you do, you need to choose like a topic, a niche, and be as specific as possible. Like everyone says that, but what does it actually mean? Like most people, I'm not talking about most people, but like my thing was always that I lost my faith because I was looking here on the live stream. We have one watcher. So you know,
niche.
where was I?
Talking about your niche.
Your niche.
Yeah, your niche. So yeah, for me it wasn't clear for a long time what it actually means. Like, what is like a really good niche? Like, what is for you a niche? Like, what would you say? Like, just say something that is a niche.
Yeah, so for me, I do have a YouTube channel. I'm making high-powered motivational video, motivational speaking, personal development, self-care, life philosophy, 2 to 4 minutes, but it's a very crowded sector. So my channel it incorporates travel. So I'm speaking to the camera with a beautiful backdrop of the beach or some quartz granite, crystal rocks, something like this all over the world. So it's a double niche.
Okay, like if you would say it like in topics. So, life coach?
Personal development.
Personal development. All right, that's the first kind of step, but you need to go like much deeper to
This
actually
is
make
like
a
the
difference.
first level, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there are like 3 levels.
I find a really easy and simple way to look at it. Your niche is somebody just like you, but a few steps behind. So your niche is your ideal client avatar. So if you think about who your ideal clients are that you want to reach out to, it's people on the same journey, the same path as you that share the same interests. So really you're just looking for earlier editions and versions of yourself to relate to on many levels and topics.
Yeah, and what I'm trying to do is pin down in a topic that people understand, because like that's what I'm saying. Like this, what you said is completely right, and that's what like a lot of people say, but doesn't create a picture in my mind. Like I still don't get it. Like what I think is like just my perspective is like I go personal development. All right, what do you have special? Like what is your specialty in personal development? What?
Life philosophy, self-care, and personal development in one, and I teach yoga in the other one.
Okay, that's 4. Like too much. That's what I'm saying. Like
That's what it
niche means
Just one word.
like, for
It's
example,
one-
think
it's
about
one
personal
specific-
development.
It's one
That
specific
includes all of that.
problem that you resolve.
yeah.
A niche is which problem, which specific problem do you resolve? To who, which kind
There's
of
100 of those a day.
Okay,
Yeah.
like let's think about locations. All right, so let's take your job. You help like people to become digital nomads, right?
Yeah,
Or how would you say it?
yeah. People who are passionate about travel and who are not having any online business now. I teach them how to become digital nomads. Doing a business that they love, like it's not just becoming a job shipper or, you know, it's like really specific. It's how you start your own business in infopreneur, like being a coach.
Now you get there.
Yeah.
Like now.
Helping-
Digital nomad,
Actually,
travel, info product,
it's helping who
French,
with what, you know?
and then you have one more thing, location.
What?
So if you would say, like your niche would be completely nailed down to the point, if you would say, I teach people to become digital, who are enthusiastic about travel, and I help them to become a digital nomad with info products. And then when you go one more deeper, say for French people living on Kopangan, then you will attract exactly the right people that you want. And it's not saying like just because you say it's only for people in Kopangan that only people on Kopangan will contact. But you get like I just try to make it clear what a niche is. And on TikTok you can see it really good right now. Like if you don't choose a topic that is specific, you're not gonna rock. Like it's
For me, a
everywhere.
niche is when you know exactly, okay, I am, for example, I am helping, for everybody here, I am helping who, and you know exactly who is your avatar, what kind of people are they living in Copenhagen or not. I am helping who, this kind of person with this kind of problem, to do this, so to resolve this problem with this method. This is a niche for me. So I am helping people that are really stressed or feeling, I don't know, yeah, for example, stressed. In their everyday life, in their job, for example, to feel more calm and with yoga, for example. This is a niche.
Yeah, or a friend of mine, he's like an English teacher, and he wants to promote his English teaching courses, classes, and I was thinking like he was promoting literally I'm helping you to like learn English, and obviously no one feels will resonate. Like if you would say like I teach Chinese students how to learn English to get job interviews, then he has it nailed down, and that's what I think we have to get across. And, yeah. All right. Yeah. So live streaming platform, Twitch, obviously the most advanced, the most relevant right now, and you can stream to Twitch actually with a software which is called realness.io, and I have it on here right now, like you can see it right here. So what I did is basically I connected
It's a lag time.
Huh?
There's a lag time.
Yeah, always.
Oh,
Yeah. So I have a YouTube event. I'm on BK Live right now. I'm on Facebook in a group. And
What's the name of the platform you say, the software?
Restream.io.
Restream.
Restream.
But I can send you, like if you want, I can send you a link where you get,
Yeah.
if you upgrade, $15 off or $10 off.
Is it lag because you're not streaming direct through Twitch, you're streaming through another one? Because
All right.
Instagram Live there's no lag time. YouTube Live, there's no lag time.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? You always
When-
have lag
when I-
time.
when
You
I
don't
go
see
like-
the lag time.
when I
Because-
go like
but
this-
like I'm looking at it right, like on the phone, I don't have lag time. Like you can look at the phone right now, there is no lag time. Here's lag time because it's
Okay.
like shown on someone else's server. It has to be transmitted from my phone to someone else in the world. And you always like think you're like people see on Instagram you like, but you don't. Like it's always the day.
When I start a Instagram Live for meditation courses and things like that, we all agreed to start, let's say 9 p.m. We're all on there at 9 p.m. or the collective time
Yeah,
zone.
but that's
And so we all start at the
3,
same
4,
time.
5 seconds, and you have that everywhere because the data needs to be like the data needs to flow. It's not like we're not in a 5G network yet. Like but then like it's instant. Maybe what do you
So
say?
it's not live.
Huh?
So it's not live, right?
It's a few seconds delayed for people, I guess. But the good thing is they can come to the meetup here and experience it live, right? So. All right. So what I do is I have on my phone right now. I run Streamlabs. Streamlabs is an OBS. Like, do you guys know OBS broadcaster?
Yeah.
So you need. Your face is like another thing. So basically, what Streamlabs is the way how to get your live streaming content onto other servers. So you stream into that software, like you get your like data, video files, like live. You can do it live. You can show like other media stuff, and you can share screens or whatever. And you go.
I come afterwards.
Alright. So what Streamlabs does is takes the media that you put in and distributes it to YouTube, to Twitch, to I'm using 2 platforms actually. Streamlabs, you could do it all over Streamlabs as well, but I use on top Restream. Why? Because then I have like 20 social media networks where the content is shared.
So why not using only Restream? Why do you
No,
use both?
if you would, then you would use Streamlabs. Like
So
Streamlabs
I could
has a limited with their application to like 3 live streaming or 4 live streaming platforms: Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, and one other thing.
So you can
A Periscope, I think.
use Streamlabs on the phone, on like an app, and on the computer at the same time Restream.
Yes.
So you go
I mean, if you stream on the phone, you just need it on the phone, and if you stream on the laptop, you need to have the laptop app.
But if you want to be on 20 platforms, you can have Restream on the phone.
Restream is a software that runs online.
Okay.
So, like, I wouldn't even need to have this open right now. Doesn't matter. It's the stream. So it's coming from Streamlabs. It takes the live stream and shoots it to Restream,
Got it. Okay.
and Restream distributing it.
So you could be streaming this on Twitch, YouTube,
This is streaming on
Instagram.
Twitch everywhere right now.
Instagram, YouTube, all at the same time.
Instagram now and TikTok now.
Just
Because they
I
have
know you can stream
different.
to VK.
Hmm?
You can stream to VK.
DK's I'm sorry, right now to DK as well.
UK.
But Instagram not because you want to say something?
TikTok and Instagram don't have like a connection right now. I mean, it's not possible for Restream. I bet if as soon as it is possible, they will make it happen.
Where else would you stream that besides Twitch then, for instance? You personally, where else would you stream this besides Twitch?
Besides, the Restream shows you like I'm streaming on Periscope, on VK right now, on Smashcast, DLive, LinkedIn,
As much as possible. Right?
Mobcrush, Picato,
What is all
YouTube,
that?
VK. Yeah, I'm saying, I'm telling you guys, like it is the future. That's
Yeah,
why
of
so
course.
many platforms come up right now, like
That's why I'm
literally
here.
everywhere,
Yeah.
every fucking where.
You have an account on each one of these and you just set it up so now that when you started with Twitch, you're broadcasting to all of these other platforms at the same time, whether you have a few followers or 0 followers or 100
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's the one thing with live stream is like right now we have 1 watcher,
out of 10 platforms.
two watchers,
But
2
still.
watchers in total. Hello guys,
Yeah.
thanks for
watching.
joining.
Yeah.
Write a comment if you want to have a conversation with us. The thing is, live stream itself, probably depending on the platform, will not make you any like traffic, like that you get people to see your live stream.
Only if like most of the platforms, if you have a follower, they have the option to see, but the general public,
No,
is not
they
following
see
you.
it. They see it. The problem is
The
that
general
you
public.
don't have followers on the live stream.
Exactly.
And people only see, like, all these live streaming platforms have a certain algorithm. So it's not like YouTube, where you get like follower after follower, and then after like 2 years you have 1 million followers. On Twitch, it's based on the content, because people like it's basically you create good content and people watch you, then you rank higher. If people don't watch your content, you rank lower. So it's all depends on how many people are live streaming your stuff, on how you get up. So then obviously the question is, how do I get them, right?
Yeah.
And what to put up.
Huh?
And what to put up.
I mean, you live stream.
Yeah,
And-
but what to live stream,
Yeah.
particularly, because you're talking about a super narrow specific niche, right?
Yeah, you do.
So you wouldn't live
You do
stream.
you. You do you. What do you do? What I'm just saying with the niche is that you should know how to communicate to other people. Make it really clear for them, because if they want to tell other people, they need to have it clear in their head what you do. That's why like branding is so important, and like business is long term, because you build a brand, people know about what you do more and more and more and more. If they have a clear definition of what you are, they come back and they can talk with other people about what you do.
It's just a question, because for example in YouTube, you can have the hashtags, the description, all this, all the titles, everything with keywords to bring the right people on your videos. How do you do here?
Yeah, live stream, then you have the content, then you use the content and you add the description, you add the title, you upload the thumbnail.
Same than YouTube.
Same. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's what you have to do afterwards. Then if you want to have more people on your live stream, like good content, story, and then like just use the content that you created and try to use that content to spread. Like if you had like 1 minute in your live stream where it was fucking crushing, you know, it's like you just take that and then you push it to Facebook and Instagram to promote again your live stream, because that's where you want the people to be, right?
If we take the example of Julian doing yoga, like for example live yin yoga, so then he can just like put his yin yoga, and before to start the live stream he would like put some hashtags and keywords and thumbnails and everything.
For live stream.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. How would people know that he is live and doing yin yoga? How can people that want...
You can put
Oh.
a post before your live
Restream.
stream, and you said like, I will be live streaming here at 9 a.m. for example,
Okay.
and they will be waiting, but the post already will be in social media.
And how do people that are there on Stitch or all this platform know that...
You send through Restream, you send a post automatically to your Facebook and to the streaming platforms that you've connected.
But if you don't have followers, how do the right people find this post that you are going to be live streaming for yoga?
Yeah, I mean that's that's all the work that you have to do afterwards. It's like
And get first.
look, it's the same way how you do YouTube right now. It's exact the same thing. The only thing that you change is that you're not pre-recording your live stream, and how to get people. That's based on how good is the keyword? How do people like the content? Do people share the content? Do you share the content on Facebook groups? Do you share the content on your Facebook profile? Do you share the content with your friends? Like this, the right people come through the content, but first you need people's attention if they're the right fit or not. If you have your attention, they will tell maybe a friend that is interested in conscious coaching, for example. You know, like that's how this all involves. You're obviously not gonna get with live streaming your target audience. That's how Facebook ads work, YouTube ads. If you want from the beginning, your target audience, it's not gonna happen for that. The best way how to find your target audience and get them attached to you is creating the content they need to hear. That's the only thing you have to think about. how do I create the best content for the people that I want to be in touch with? And that's it.
So,
My videos, especially on the Facebook group for this meetup, attracted a certain kind of people, right?
so for example, this video that we are doing now, we have like 1 or 2 watchers. How do this 1 or 2 watchers know?
I mean,
That's
like it's
low.
shown on the platforms, but low, like down, like you have search, explore pages.
So you have like a title like Digital Nomad stuff.
The
And so
title is actually, I can tell you.
How these 2 watchers found us? That's my question.
How?
The people that are watching us now.
Yeah.
How did they find us exactly?
On the explore page. Just on the explore page.
But then it kind of sounds like you're just working hard and not smart. So the thing is, you want to be efficient with
No,
your time.
it's actually the smartest way because you're live streaming, you create content
I know
all
that
the
extra
time.
work afterwards to find the people. When if you think about yourself and you find your ideal niche, which is people similar to you, and then you know which platforms you prefer because they're comfortable and they feel good. And when you find good on these other platforms, these people aren't really going to know about these platforms depending on what type of people they are, because it's what you use most. You're not going to join a platform just to watch live streams, because where's the logic? You think about when we're trying to apply people's mindsets and conditions and things that they have in their life now. What do we use to watch lives? Think about what you use, because your niche is similar to you. Because this is how you became who you are, to share what you have, to share it with similar people. So what platforms do you use?
Yep, that's why you share it to all the platforms. People still not gonna find you if you don't promote your content. Like, you always need to promote your content. How you do it, that's on you, and that depends on your experience. I do it the smart way because I learned it from other people how to do it the smart way. That's the only thing. Like, I just distribute content differently than other people. Because I told you about the blog strategy also that I've included in that strategy. That you create the content, you post it on the platforms, and the people that will be attracted to it will comment, will engage with it. And it's on you what you do with that. Do you engage back? Do you actually talk with people? Do you build a community? And I think important is that at one point you do actually change the platform to your own. Because Facebook will be gone at one point, Instagram will be gone at one point, Twitch maybe not. But all these platforms are someone else's. If you build a business, especially as a creator, like you want to build something that is there, even if those platforms go down or whatever. Like Mixer, the second biggest streaming platform, literally just closed down. And there are so many streamers there, they like make from one day to another zero money. And
why did they close down?
because they couldn't get the numbers. They tried to buy in creators like Ninja. Ninja is like a gamer who is like really has a huge following, but they just didn't had the reach to get all these people. Like, it's based on content creators. Like literally every platform that is rising is through content creators. Like, you have the platform which has like a certain like topic, and then the creators create the platform basically. And if you're a good creator, at one point you want to have your own platform, because like there's maybe you have heard of that, like 1,000 true fans. Like there's this like myth or law, whatever you want to call it, about the perspective is that when you have 1,000 true fans, it's all you need. It's all you need. 1,000 true fans that actually listen to you and hear what you're saying and hear on your advice.
Of course, yeah.
So you don't have to think in millions and millions when you're live streaming.
It's about quality, right? Not quantity.
Yeah, and you attract the right people. Like, I'm like literally telling you, just from this experience with the meetup, it just got the right people. There was not one I wasn't like, I felt like they don't belong here, you know? I don't know.
And the video that you live stream is also being recorded, like you can share it afterwards?
Yes, I mean, on Facebook you have a limit to 8 hours. So if you're streaming longer than 8 hours, it's,
Wow.
it's probably gonna be a lot. But yeah, I just if you have something that like happens that is related to your topic, that's always things that you can take to go live stream. So imagine like you would benefit from it. You post all day long about like these meetups and shit, right? So if you are at an event where people are, you just live stream and have content that is related to your niche, you know. It's the best thing. Bring people into the conversation, and yeah.
And if you announce a certain live stream, then it still is not really in the flow, right? Because still you're putting a timeline when you're gonna live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I announce I think all of my lives. Yeah, because I want more people to capture them. Of course I record them, they can watch them later, but people that watch it live, the retention rate is higher than people just come in, they pick it up and they get busy with their life. But if I tell them I'm going to go live, I have more followers and I have more engagement, and the retention time is longer because they've carved out this amount of time per day.
Yeah, that's what you, for example, could easily do, right? Or what you already do is like on Instagram, just make a shout out and say, hey, I'm going live. Boom. Talking about this, I'm going to that event. Whatever it is, like there probably is something that you want to teach other people.
So could you say, for example, because this platform, we say like Livestream
Yes.
is not linked with Instagram. So if I want to be live on Twitch, for example,
Yeah.
I will be live. No, I will do my live stream on Twitch.
Yeah. And afterwards, you could use the content and then use parts for a story
But now
or
I think,
IGTV.
okay, I'm going to be live, I don't know, 3 times a week, for example, on Twitch.
Yeah.
So I can make some posts in Facebook and everything. Would people go to Twitch to watch? No, I mean, no, I could be live directly on Facebook, right?
I mean, that's like you're talking about being omnipresent right now. Like, yes, you should, because like she said earlier, is that you have on. I lost faith again. I don't know. What were
Yeah. If for example, you want to do a live on Twitch.
yeah, okay. People, they use the platforms they used to.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you
Yeah,
just
that's
want
what-
to be everywhere. Like, and like obviously try to make the content as like fitted for the platform as possible.
So now,
Like-
how, for example, in Facebook, it's easy to say, okay, guys, I will be live in, I don't know, every day at 8 or something like this. On Twitch, it's the same. It's like a Facebook platform. You can just say,
You make like
because you say there are no followers. So how do the people know?
yeah, there are
You have
followers,
he
but
just doesn't have a lot.
That's what they have.
yeah, like you get followers over time by live streaming, using the content, streaming, and then like you just need a base. Like that first start, that's hard. That's
That's clear.
As soon as you have the story, you have people on your live stream, this is gonna do.
Then they can kind of, because
It's just growing from then on, because
then
people
they
will
know
talk about you.
if they like what they watch, they can come back on your profile and stuff.
Yes,
That's
of course, yeah.
Okay,
You can follow,
It's
and
like-
you can also
Yeah.
subscribe. Like you
Okay.
can follow and subscribe. Subscribe, you pay actually the creator through the Prime membership
Yeah.
on Twitch. So if someone would subscribe to your channel, you would get like money from Twitch, and they can follow. And yeah, it's like goes up and down because you have to stream, and people will automatically like unsubscribe and like not watch your content. And it's like
You have to pay to subscribe to someone on Twitch?
no, to subscribe, yes, not to follow.
Oh, alright. But
Subscribe is like a Netflix subscription, you could almost say.
You
So
have
people watch your content and they pay you, like they pay Amazon Twitch Prime, which is kind of like Amazon Prime, so you get access to all the live streams, and you get some extra perks, get
without
coins
paying,
and whatever.
without paying, you still have access to live streams?
Yes,
To people
you can
who
watch
follow?
everything. Yeah, it's just like if you want to promote a creator or like interact in a chat where in a live stream where they made like you have to, if you want to ask a question, like a question that is read out loud, you have to pay, or you know, like stuff like that. That's where
To go live, you don't have to pay either, correct?
nothing. Like that's literally, you just have to pay if you want to like put it to more places. And on Streamlabs, now for you, Julian, if you like live streaming on the phone anyway, like you literally can. I mean, it would be good if you have the premium version, just because you have your own server, and if your mobile connection drops, you would normally go off with that server. You would still be online. It's like $20 a month. Yeah, that's Streamlabs.
Interesting.
I don't know. You have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Let's go. Who wants? Let's do a quick tutorial. Like who wants to do it as well? You don't want to.
I think I will try.
I'm denying everything you say.
What do I need to go to? App Store?
App Store, yes, and download Streamlabs.
Streamlabs.
Yes. Any other questions about live streaming?
If you want to make an announcement for live streaming, you can do that through Streamlabs, or you have to go to every platform to do it like individually.
To promote it?
Yeah.
I mean, the best way is just like use the major platforms that you have already and post there. Like, if you don't have followers yet on all these platforms, you don't really need
to do that.
to post. Like, if you have a blog, then it's something different again, because then you build up backlinks. But if you don't have a blog and you just live stream, then just a quick announcement would be enough. I mean, those platforms, they're just there and we can use them.
Yeah.
And they work in a specific way, and you're not going to have followers on any platform in the beginning. Like, it's just like the thing. Like, the more like content you bring out and the better your content gets, the more people see it. I mean,
It's unfair.
huh?
It's unfair.
Yeah, because they don't
I'd
lift
like
up their content.
100k followers from start. I'd like 100k followers.
Yeah, okay. That
For
would
what?
be
Just to kickstart
just
my...
for being me.
Who died and made you king?
So yes. Oh, I forgot about that. All right. First, download Twitch.
Question. I sent you the picture that YouTube showed me where you need 1,000 subscribers in order to go live on your mobile, right? And you said you don't need 1,000 subscribers.
Yes, you don't.
So is this a bypass to that? Can you go live on YouTube with Streamlabs, or is it going to block it still because I don't have 1,000 subscribers?
Let's just have a look. I don't know.
So,
But first, create
Twitch, right?
Twitch. Yes.
Okay.
Once we have Twitch, we take care of the other things. Did you need to? You had to log in.
No, I'm kind of just arrived.
Why here in mine? Did I log in before? Do you see it? It was comments.
I mean, yesterday I did an event. I did like a workshop. I create everything, and then I was like, "Fuck, I'm on Comats."
Oh shit!
I mean, all the fucking
Twitch, right?
Comats account are on my.
Sorry?
This Twitch.
This Twitch.
Yeah, look. I don't know why. Because I don't know. I mean, we used all my stuff to make Comats. I don't know if.
Doesn't matter. Like, it's not used anymore.
But I don't want this. I want mine.
Should be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll find it.
French.
One
okay.
follower.
Slowly.
There we go. So one thing that I would do is when you choose a name, you have a good domain name, right? Use the domain name as name for every channel that you have. Like for
Same
every
name?
channel. Literally, it's the best branding. Like, you want people to go to one platform that's yours. Not to YouTube, not to
For
where else?
YouTube, for the motivation, I have Hostel Yogi, and for the yoga, I have Hostel Yoga. So what am I going to start here? Because I have the .com for both also. So both of them have forward links to YouTube from the .com. Hostel Yogi and Hostel Yoga.
So you're gonna do both, right?
Because I'm not going to make one YouTube channel with motivational speaking and yoga. People are going to land there for yoga and hear this high-powered motivational shit, and they're going to go right off. It's not a good idea. It's like
it's really important to separate,
Why
right?
not?
That's what
you
I-
just mentioned, have a
one
niche,
for yoga
a
and
very
one
tight
for
niche.
motivation.
Yoga and motivational
Yeah.
speaking do not go together in the same channel.
That's no.
I've
Totally
spent
see that
over
working
spent over
together.
100 hours in research on YouTube watching
I
all
mean,
of the best
imagine
content
the
creators. and
keywords,
different
Chris.
courses.
If he's putting a video like,
Who are you?
It's
You can do it and blah blah blah. And nobody went there for yin yoga where you marinate in a meditative state for 5 minutes per pose to listen to this high powered yang activity.
Yeah, but like,
no, it's
can
not.
I just my perspective? Like, I think you can do both in the same.
It could, but it's going to grow so much slower than if I niche exactly
It would
into
grow
one.
faster
So
if
much
you
slower.
yourself.
I am myself,
Okay.
but there's so many facets of me.
Okay, that's. I
Yeah,
understand that.
I mean, I play drum circles, so I'm not gonna put drums. I'm not gonna put my djembe in the yin yoga. Am I? And that's me also, right? I like to sing. I'm not gonna sing in the middle of my yin yoga, right? It's very important. According to
I obviously cannot
that's
sing.
what he
I
just
can't.
said. the
I didn't
niche.
say I
mean,
could sing. I said I like
it's
to.
not the same people. He's not talking to the same people, right? It's not
It's
the
a totally
same. The
different
people who
crowd.
come for yin yoga. And the yin yoga, it's like really like staying in pose for 5 minutes, and like it's all about spirituality and self-care. And then the other videos, it's like it's completely different. So
Huge difference
that's
in
what we
energy.
just were talking about, the niche and the people that you are talking to. I think, I don't know, we were.
Oh yes, I'm just seeing two things at once. That's the only thing.
Agreed, but I did 100 hours worth of research from the best content creators and the best coaches on YouTube, and they all said the same thing. They said, pick one specific topic, exactly like what you spoke about earlier. Pick one specific topic. People arriving for a deep meditative yin yoga practice will absolutely not stay. 1 out of 100 might stay if they come on and I have this, you can do it, and all of this other stuff, with a no shirt on and a headband and a high-powered motivational shit. So, anyway, the point is, I have Hostel Yogi and Hostel Yoga, and so there's a common thread between the two, but they're two different. They both also have different .coms. So, which one should I start to YouTube? The Twitch. That's the original question.
which
Whichever
topic
one
you
feels
want
right.
to share.
I want to share both.
Then you should do 2 accounts.
Do the
Can
one
you-
which is more
Can you have
comfortable.
2 Twitch accounts just the same as 2 YouTube?
Yes, you can.
But
Streamlabs.
Maybe-
you need 2 accounts. You always need to log out and log
maybe
in.
you should
Like,
make it more different. Just one letter, you can,
No, but that's the commonality between the two. Hostel is the same on both. Yogi and yoga. So if they go to either one, they're going to find me.
Do the high
If you
power
don't tell me,
motivation.
I never know that you have 2 different. I think that it's same.
Yeah, I understand.
It's too similar.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Because you're not going to miss it. You're going to land on one or the other. And some people don't know the word yogi. I went through immigration and customs, and I told them I'm a yogi. And the first person I went through in immigration, I said, "Oh, okay." And then the next person, when they asked her what you do, and the next person I said, "I'm yogi," they're like, "A what?" But everybody knows yoga, so you're not going to miss it. And the people that I tell yogi, 99% of them know, and if they don't, I'm writing it too. So that's going to stay. Hostel Yogi and Hostel Yoga, and I already have the .com.
I mean, if you use a strategy that I'm just saying that you use your domain name. I mean, you don't have to do it, but you could also just create like a landing page.
I want to use
If you want.
there's
You don't want.
there's continuity, so why not use
What do you want with the YouTube and the separation? Do you not want yoga people to find out about this
no, I
other, or do
love
you
that.
just don't want to disturb them while they're watching the content that they
Exactly,
come from?
exactly. If they come, your retention rate is extremely important on YouTube. So if you land on something, you open it and you exit right out. It's terrible for the algorithm. somebody coming for yin yoga because they know I teach yin yoga all over the world, 40 countries I'm teaching yin yoga. So they know I teach yin yoga. If they land on it thinking, oh, this is Julian's yin yoga, and they get into this high-power motivational stuff, they're going to just exit right out. And vice versa.
Why do you think, like, that's where I'm just coming in,
Why
like,
I think
when
I-
you
I
say,
know.
like, just
I
by
know
your
it.
definition, like,
I know it because I've been around the yin yoga crowd for a long
like,
time.
I mean, it depends on, like, what people do you want to attract? That's the only question, because there are people...
I'm not trying to attract yin yogis to the motivational speaking unless it's for them. The yin yogis, they will come, and they'll come on my motivational clips that I've put up. I've done an A/B testing, and they'll be like, lay off the coffee. Take it easy with the coffee. Because they're so in the... And I'm not even using coffee.
I mean, on the, like, I understand on, like, on platform basis how you run it, but on the website, like, I would...
I don't have a website.
Yeah, but
I
you
just have
said
a
just
domain
stuff,
name.
yeah, okay,
And it
but
just
like
points
just
to
create
YouTube.
one website and then combine there. Because I, like, if I want to know you, I want to know all parts. And like you say, you have that.
Yes.
You say you have that
I wanna
other,
get all
that other like character that you can push out. You know, like then I want to see that, because that makes you real. Like it's not
I see your
authentic
hang-up.
to me now. You
Right.
saying that, like
I see your hang up. Let me get to one thing clear. I don't have any website at all. I just have 2 domain names that point to my YouTube channel. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So
No
you
web-
want to basically redirect people.
Yeah, it's easy to remember hosteleyogi.com as opposed to this giant link or even a bit.ly link for YouTube. I can tell people, and so my Instagram name is also hosteleyogi. So it's easy to remember this, hosteleyogi.com, hosteleyogi.com. So
Is it maybe, sorry I interrupted
No.
you. Go on. Is it maybe idea then to make a website and then make your categories?
I'm not going to make a website at all at this point. I think it's useless right now because it's almost a dinosaur. It's got all of these other platforms. The closest thing to a website I would see right now would be a link tree, because I'm not selling anything right now. I'm just a content creator, number one, and so why would I waste the time with a website? And number two, most people are going straight to these platforms instead of an old clunky website. So I'm not going to invest the time or the energy or the finances in a website before I invest it in these other platforms. For me personally, I see websites kind of phasing out unless you have like a solid business item where you need to go look at piece by piece. All my content is on these platforms.
Have you heard of funnels?
Yeah.
That's not that.
Funnels?
That's not that.
Funnels are not dead. But right now with the content creation, just everything is on there.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
at some point.
Yeah, sure. Like I'm just like, what a funnel could do, like just a page where you say, hey,
A landing page, right?
Yeah, a landing page where you like clearly explain who could benefit from a newsletter, for example. When you like, for what you just could do is like use the YouTube videos that you do, and then send an email out to the followers that you've gained, and just say, hey, I will notify you whenever I bring out new content. You'll be notified here per email, and make a clear statement what they get out of it, and then you collect a few emails. Like at least that's something just to bring the people. Like we were talking about how to get people to your thing.
But YouTube automatically tells people when they subscribe if I
Yeah,
have a
but if
video
they
up.
see it and if they have an additional email in their inbox and see it again, Hostel Yogi goes deeper in like it builds more trust, and it's easy to set up. Like I wouldn't spend like money on it, like maybe $20 or something, not more, on a website, to be honest. Like there you're completely right. Like real investment. No.
Wix, you can use all of those for free anyway to make a website.
Yeah, but they don't like. Yeah, they work, but it's also different to funnel. Like what
A
you
funnel's
want.
a landing page, right?
Yeah, but the special like with a landing page and a funnel, like you cannot like really build this with Wix. Like what you want to do is like you want to conversion optimize. It goes so deep. I'm just saying there's a valid value.
Sure, at some point, yes, but right now I don't see it. Because I don't need any conversion. I just need people to see my content.
Alright, so hardcore. No. Like what is your like reach right now? Like do you have?
It's not so big. That's why I'm focused on. I have 1,800 on Facebook. I have 3,400 on one Instagram account. I have 560 on another. I have 60 on TikTok. I maybe have like 6,000 people. reach maximum in over 8 platforms, 9 platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still much to me from my skill, from my perspective.
But, like where do you want to go? Like where should this, like what's the goal? Like you want to teach, I guess.
Teach and preach.
Teach and preach. Like, and you want to teach and preach to how, like, is there a goal? Is there even a goal? Or like
the goal is just to right now I'm in the creation stage. I'm just going to pump out as much content as I possibly can over as many platforms.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see the interaction, the feedback, and try to create better content through that. So I'm still in the creation phase. And so all of the content that I put out, the feedback will tell me which way to go, what I need to do from there. At some point I'll think about monetizing it, but that's not the issue right now.
Like I said, like if you do it, like you don't even have to think about it for you. Like if you create really good content, they will do it for you automatically. Like it's just basically on, just like repetition, staying like building trust, and then people want to like see the next thing.
People are already asking me on a regular basis, daily, if not bi or tri-weekly. People are asking for nutritional advice, for health advice, for life, for girlfriend advice, for all of these different things, and the things that I cover in my stuff. So, and a girl just asked me if I would pay her, if she could pay me for Zoom yoga lessons. She has back pain. And magically, I went in the gym overzealous and just had so much energy. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to destroy back today. I'm going to train so hard. And I was training in a manner I haven't trained in a couple of years since bodybuilding days. And my back is super strong, but the core, the lower back is not as strong. I moved wrong or something and just fucked my back up so bad. So in that, I created a 3-day or 3-series sequence for yin yoga. And I recorded all of it. And for YouTube, and so 3 full 1 hour lower back pain, which I never would have made before. And now I've offered the girl, I don't even want her money from Zoom, and I don't want to waste an hour of my time for what, $20, $30, $40 for 1 hour? That's an hour I can make and get this potentially someday to millions of people on YouTube. I would rather not take her $20 or $40 or whatever she's offering me, and just take an hour to make a video everyone can enjoy, and I send it to her for free. So now and I said, if you still need help after these videos, then maybe we can work something out. But my time is too valuable right now creating this content to how I see it than to stop and waste an hour for $20. It's more important for me to sit here and make content and keep trying to make the content better and more reachable.
Yeah, man. How we do it?
Yeah.
How we do it?
How do we do it?
How we do it? How do we
That's
create a fucking amazing fucking story where everyone comes back, where everyone has their part, where they can contribute to the content? Like, how do we do it?
We're doing it.
Like we're starting right now.
We're doing it, y'all.
Let's make fucking, like, we're on fucking Kopangan.
Yeah.
And we still have COVID. We can easily create something, like go on hikes. I personally would love to learn from you, you know, and if this would help you to create better, like more content, if I'm just like being there as a student and ask all these things that people ask when they have no fucking clue, which is basically maybe someone you want to teach.
That's cool. That's cool.
Then I'm open for that. Like, there's so many things that I can in return like give to you. Like, we can create a landing page and just get.
That's how we do it then. Nomads, go together.
Yeah.
Together we can.
Diane, you're down as well. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You down?
Yeah. I mean, like, let's think about this. Like, what day is it? 5th of July. Like, how long is the?
I'm gonna leave on the 30th.
On the 30th. All right. So we have 26 days to make like a cool fucking thing. Then you go off. Everyone does their thing afterwards. Like, obviously always, but like we can create content and just like get more attention and just do stuff. And then we have these teachings from you, from my side, from Diane, from anyone who's participating, you know? Because everyone has, like, literally every single one that has been here at this meetup has something unique and has something that streaming is the fucking best, man.
Over 100 videos right now. I'm working on YouTube, and I feel like every day I'm creating more content, and I'm falling behind further and further. So if we're going to do it and I'm going to invest time in it, and it's a wonderful idea, it's got to be revolving around an activity that's going to be beneficial besides just sitting and creating more content because I have too much already. So it's got to be revolved around
like
something.
vlog style, like that's like
Yeah, that's the best on the fly.
we're just and whenever like there's something that like we should do right now, like just make it great. And you, like, guys, do some prep work or like whatever. Like I don't know what your teachings are all about, you know. So, I mean, I've seen some stuff, but I don't really know yet. And I think maybe a lot of people feel like that. If we can get that content on camera and already have it out there, it's actually pretty.
You can probably break it up and repurpose it too.
Oh yes, like there's a few things that we can actually do. Like I have one idea. If we do, for example, hike afterwards using the live stream, put some music. I don't know, like some techno, psytrance, whatever, Kopangan style music underneath the video, and then just like show what happens. And just, like make a.
You guys in for a digital nomad hike?
Digital Nomad hike when?
I don't know. We'll send a date.
We can.
What the fuck is it? We're gonna live stream it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then we're gonna have plenty of
We
content.
can also do a photo shooting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks that you mentioned that. Like that's one thing. Like I made all this merch, and I would need to have some models for the shoot that I can.
Let's do it before we leave. I need a small.
You need small.
Yeah, maybe medium.
I need a girly.
I'm gonna make some more. Like who wants a cap?
I don't want
It's free. Like literally, it's like you just have to say what you want to say. So this is like I'm making a presentation right now. All right. So this is the cap. Nomads. Nomads stands for nomads working together. Nomads.
Ah.
All right. And the slogan is "Together we can." Here we go. Nomads, together we can. And that's exactly what you can buy in my merch shop.
And the shorts.
And the shorts. No, the shorts are limited. Sorry.
Cool with the
Sorry.
pockets.
Yes.
But maybe August drop. I got you covered. No, but that would be actually pretty cool if you're down. Go to some cool places around the island.
Yeah.
If
Make
you
some
need me to
dope
model a
photos.
hat, no problem. We can model a hat too.
Yeah, man. All kinds of different models. Yeah.
What about Twitch now?
Yes. Let's go. So, you need to choose something that you like. just chatting. Like that's something that you might want to see.
On this.
It's others are just games. Or I travel.
Travel and outdoors. Okay, let's put this one.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to figure out. So if I don't want to create two accounts. Hostel yoga. Probably I see myself live streaming hostel yoga, the yoga sessions more than hostel yogi, which is the motivational shit. I just don't want. I can change it at some point, right?
Yeah. Or I don't know if you can change the username. To be honest.
Most platforms you can, maybe once every 60
your
days, some
smiley.
shit like that.
Okay. So we're in. Alright, now you can go over to.
Start a live.
I mean, do you have to accept microphone or what did it say there in French?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Activate, right?
Activate.
So, I speak French, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Security.
Alright, now go to Streamlabs. Streamlabs! I'm curious how good the stream is, to be honest. And now, yeah, log in with Twitch. And yeah, you can connect through Streamlabs then with Facebook as well. So you can live stream.
What kind of a password does it want you to make here? I
Yeah,
have
it's just
capital letters, numbers, other strange characters, and it still says it's too weak. It's crazy.
You want to hear mine now to compare or what?
You know, I don't want the responsibility.
But you should just actually about writing because yeah, I could like speaking in certain moments, but I still really love writing. And you're telling like website becoming a dinosaur, so I'm really wondering like then what's the
So
phase?
do you already have a blog or something?
No, not a blog. I have a website,
Okay.
but it's a long and interesting story actually because I'm really in the middle of a big transformation actually. Like everything shifted here in Kopagang, since I'm here, and that's the power of Kopagang.
Yeah, it is.
And then the whole world transition as well, but
What-
yeah.
What is your goal? Like
My
inside
goal.
there?
Like I was actually sharing, and I'm actually sharing my inner journey. So actually, all my
That looks good.
yeah, I was really hungry. I lost my focus. So I was sharing my inner journey, my inner transformation, but like every part. So also my fears, all the intensities as well, and it was for me actually really hard in the past to what to share, what not to share. It was very overwhelming with all the videos that I recorded in the past, and I didn't even know what to do with it. And I still have so many videos that they're just there, you know. It's very funny, but I am a person, I like to learn while I'm doing it, and I'm doing a lot of research in the beginning, so that's how I roll probably. But now I also really like him. I have like started to have two branches. Like one is this cosmic journey, and that's really a deeper layer of me, the personal me. And I have now Aviana Holistica, and that's really about holistic coaching.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's about I strongly stand for transformation through movement and through sound and vibration, and movement in the form of yoga and dancing, and the sound, it can be everything. You know, now I'm working also with tuning forks, but it can be with instruments. It can evolve in many ways. There's so many things that I am interested to now. Like being on the island, I feel a very strong calling also to work with the water. So in the Netherlands, I was giving massages, but now I really want to transform that into water massages. Watsu, you hear that? Watsu. It's super fascinating. So I'm a little bit, I don't want to say I'm lost, but I'm searching how I'm going to do all of that, like together or two different branches or, yeah.
What I'm doing with my clients when there is a situation is you have a lot of tools. What I see is that you have a lot of tools that you like, but you have one message at the end, and you want to help people to feel better, holistic coach.
Yeah.
What is the goal? What do you want the people to feel?
My goal is actually to close the gap between the body and the mind. Especially in the Western world, there's a big gap between the body and the mind, and there are different tools for everyone because not every tool works the same with everyone.
Yeah, so that's perfect. You have your message, you have your, who you are talking to, and everything. You can do everything together with different tools, and then that's okay actually to use different tools, and then it can be, and that's the I think that's really important when people like us, for example, I also like to do different things. I don't know, sometimes we don't want to be like stuck in just one thing.
Yeah,
and how you say you like to write, you like to talk, you like to do workshops and everything. So this is the form, this is the how you're gonna bring this message, how you're gonna bring this, and that's okay to have different tools, different workshops, different kind of things that you're bringing, but you are talking to the same kind of people, and you can do, then you can use maybe also different platforms and everything, but you need to bring the right people here that have, kind of connection with you and what you're doing, and then not focusing on how. If you focus on how and telling the people, oh, I'm gonna help you do this and this and this and this, and it's gonna be massage or this or this. People get lost.
Yeah, of course.
But then, if you talk to the people and what they want to know and how they want to feel, can be writing or video. Video is more powerful because there is more connection. People and video is working better than writing. If you love to write, you can do mix and everything. But at the end, then you can bring the different tools, and that's fine, actually.
Yeah, that's actually a good way to describe it, I think. Is like you have your topic and then you have like different strategies for each person to achieve what you could use text, you could use Livestream, you could use meetups, you could use workshops. Like, I guess like the strategy behind it, that's like what you mean with like these multiple like ways of like expressing what you do, right? Or like the workshop is one of these.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, because let's say sometimes we go online and we want to talk about the massage, then we want to talk about the strategies, and then people lose us, and we cannot find really people don't really see us, don't really follow, and don't really contact us never for nothing because they don't know what we're doing. You know, that's the thing. But if you communicate really about what's the message, what you want to bring to the people, like this gap between the mind and the body. And then they come to you, and then you say, okay, that's the tool I have. That's the tool we can use.
But still, now I have still two different babies. I call them my babies then. And one is about a deeper layer of me, and the other one is more, I don't want to say superficial, but I want to offer my guidance not only online, but also like one-on-one. So with the Aviana Holistica, it's more formal. It's more formal, you know. It's more formal than the other one. The other one is more like really all of me.
Is like the one like really topic specific on holistic healing?
Yeah, holistic
and
coaching. Yeah, the
holistic
other
coaching
one
on the other one is more you.
More me. Like,
I mean, like the same thing. Like that. Yeah. So you have the specific topic, yoga, and then you have hostel yogi, right? For more motivation.
Speaking, yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you would like for motivation and stuff. You can use yoga, right?
Yoga is motivational, but totally different way than speech.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
I mean, when you talk about motivation, you can talk about yoga, right?
Oh yeah, I talk about it quite often. It's part of the overcoming challenges concept.
I mean. So it's more the holistic, like the whole you on hostel yogi.
Yeah, on hostel yoga, I talk.
And hostel yoga is really. Yoga.
Hostel yoga is just straight yoga.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And in the yoga, I speak about some of the same topics, but in a different energetic level.
Yeah. Get that. Nice.
And for me, like I said, I really want to work also with people, not only online but also offline. So, and it is also yoga, but based on trauma sensitive, and some other tools. And if I combine everything, those people probably don't want to like him. They don't want to have like the deeper layer of things that I'm speaking about, my fears and blah 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 blah. So I need to find a way to separate them or combine them.
And pretty niche there with trauma because a lot of people go to yoga, and thank God for this. People complain about yoga being so much different than in India and the West. A lot of people go to yoga just to shake their body. They go to yoga just for flexibility, and yoga is not really about that. But who cares? Whatever it takes to get them to their mat, they end up healing trauma, healing shit they didn't even know needed healed in the act of these moving through these physical postures that they didn't show up for. But if you told them that from the beginning, they wouldn't come. So the people that you are niching down on, looking for traumatic people, it's a completely different target audience than the masses. A lot of people don't know they have trauma, Until they start doing the yoga, they don't know that these things trigger them. They
Yeah.
think it's everyone else. They haven't done this work yet. And then the other people, they have trauma, but they're not ready to deal with it yet. So
Yeah.
if you're going for trauma, it's a great niche, and you're going to get a lot of people. But it's not going to apply to everybody.
No, I know. That's why trauma feels like a very heavy word, you know?
Right.
So for me, therapeutic yoga feels more accessible for other people.
Right.
But I feel really drawn to working one-on-one with the person. And so we really go into depth. For me, group lessons, yeah. But let me say, yoga studios in the Western world, I mean, there's no space there to release stuff. Most of the people that I spoke to, they don't even want to enter those yoga studios because they don't feel comfortable there, you know. They really like to get one-on-one guidance or very small groups, just more personal. Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting topic, maybe. Yeah. With your yoga knowledge.
Okay, so you basically just need to find a way how to be more like clear with your words through like what you do, or like where do you need like help with? Is it then actually what's the smartest way to create content, or how to spread it? Like
all those questions, yeah. All those questions that I will let sink down, and you know, I need to create a space now to after this meeting to go back to Tansadet and really like, okay, to filter things out and create more clarity.
Yeah, actually, what I'm thinking already today is that we're gonna do next week a funnel workshop where I show you how to create a landing page that actually nails down to the fucking point on one simple, easy website. How to express what you want to teach. And yeah, gonna do it next Sunday.
Nice.
So I'm gonna basically explain all the different I just explained the way how to get people interested in what you do without having big following. Like how you can actually get what would be enough if you just get one person to see it, go to your landing page, and then consume your content. Like you can create this kind of virtual thing where you lead people from, like, and show them step by step what you're teaching, and with email marketing. So I'm gonna show this next Sunday.
Nice.
Who's interested, come by.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we'll get started with a funnel. What about that? Huh? Do you still have your funnel running? You still have your funnel running?
Yes. Running since, look, I'm live since 14 seconds. Finally. Good.
Hostel yogi in the house.
Yes, I have a funnel now running with
Hi guys.
and everything. But wait, I don't understand.
What do you use for funnels? Do you use just Tilda for landing pages? Yeah.
What do you mean funnel? Like for email marketing?
The funnel, basically a customer journey on the internet.
You can use anything.
Yeah, like what do you use? I'm just saying because Adrian, who was here last time, he talked about cloud funnels. It's the bomb. Like literally, it's the shit. Yeah, bro. Like
You
compared.
tried it?
Yeah, I'm using it. I bought it. I was like literally, you get the whole code, the whole script, and you just put it on your own server. Means they can touch anything afterwards. Like you have the code. Like you don't get upgrades if you cancel a membership. But who gives a fuck? Like how it is right now, it's like perfect. And you can build you can connect 15 domains. So it's super cheap. And
What's the name? Funnel?
cloud funnels. But it's hard to set up if you don't know how servers work. Like that's the only disadvantage, I would say. You have to install it on your server, and if you don't know how to do it, you might have troubles. But there are always YouTube videos to do so.
We do not have their own server.
No, that's why the software is so good. You're not relying on them. Like think about ClickFunnels. Like I'm just thinking about ClickFunnels and Russell Brunson. Now he could easily, like I know the character of his. He has a new fucking project and then just invest loads of money and it could fail. If the company fails, who's going to pay for the service where all the, the data and funnels and everything from all the clients are hosted? Gone. Like, good luck to get your stuff when the website is offline. But if it's yours, I mean, the most extreme way how to do an online business and really call it a business is if you have your own powered electricity with your own server in your closet, like literally, then you have like a real online business.
Then you're back to brick and mortar shit.
Yeah, it's like I mean, literally, actually,
Not so mobile.
you should basically create your own internet
So
first.
for the digital nomad, it's a new backpack, you know, like with.
Baby steps, bro. Baby steps.
Yeah.
And thinking big. I like it.
We're getting there.
The best place to start is just to start.
Is to start right now.
The best way to figure it out is to get started.
Yeah, and just figure it out along the way. Yeah.
All right. When are we going to shoot awesome content together? When do we create our amazing story? How we transform remote workers and digital nomads to fucking plant-based diet fitness guys using digital marketing strategies to get their vision and their passion across to a million fucking people. Boom.
I wish I recorded that speech.
I got it.
That's the cool fucking thing with being live. It's just like you at one point it just comes fucking out and then you're just like crushing it.
Stream.
I think I
Twitch.
should start shooting also.
Yeah. Where's your phone?
Everybody
Oh,
Get your phone.
Welcome to the future.
Hello.
Welcome to the future.
Social media is arrived.
We're all in the same room and we're all filming each other.
Yeah.
And we're live streaming.
And it almost feels like virtual reality. Almost.
We're live stream on 10 different platforms with the entire media. Twitch,
Periscope, YouTube.
Periscope, YouTube, VK in Russia, in Paruski. So that's what happens at Pangan Digital Nomads. We cover a specific topic and we let it flow. We go out into there and each person has their own version of what they need help with, and there's also an opportunity to learn something new. Namaste.
Always something new. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I'm down to create a story like that. It's like digital nomads on Pangan. Helping each other. Bro, like that's literally that would be the ultimate version, like how I could see. Like
Yeah, I know what shirt. What's that? I forgot.
nutrition, fitness.
I have another little
Yoga.
question.
What?
I have another little question.
Yes.
Speaking about an offline business as well. If I want to offer my guidance like
Why?
worldwide, because I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna be in multiple
Others?
countries
Second account.
and earn
No,
money
I
in
mean,
multiple
you wanna see who it
countries,
is?
shows me.
and I want to register my
Somebody else's
business somewhere.
guide.
I'm wondering
God.
where is the
Same
best
name
place
with
to do
God.
that? Looking also
That
on
is
the
my
taxes
photo.
and everything.
Both of these years?
And the
Yeah, but I
possibilities
can-
as a Dutch
I
citizen.
never created
You
this.
have
I mean, legal disclaimer, ask your tax advisor. But, I mean, depends on, like, there's so many factors. I mean, what you could do, you could create in Singapore a company, you could create in Hong Kong, in England, good...
I think Estonia has good
Yeah, but I wouldn't go into EU. No money in EU. Like, no.
You know what?
Georgia.
European Union. Like,
Georgia.
So
I wouldn't choose any country like that, but that's just my personal perspective.
So not in the Netherlands. So not in the Netherlands.
Nothing in Schengen.
I wouldn't.
No.
Like,
Okay.
I would.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Where are you from? Like originally?
Germany.
Germany. It's Germany.
Yeah.
You're a neighbor. Okay, but
No, I'm just saying, like, if you like go and like hide,
God.
like, and you like in the beginning, I wouldn't think too much about it. Maybe just do it in your country if it's possible, and then further on, like, think about it, because like all countries basically
You
have
find it?
tax benefits for people who
No,
start off
I
their
couldn't
business.
find it,
So
search.
depends, like.
I help you.
Yeah, I don't know the tax, and like in Germany, it's, for example, like, I don't know, you can make like 10k or something per year without paying tax at all. So you don't even have to say anything.
Puerto
and then-
Rico, tax free right now.
Puerto Rico.
I know Estonia is really
Yeah, I mean, all
good
countries
for-
now are gonna lower their taxes. It's gonna be insane. They
Puerto
all need
Rico's tax
they all
abatement.
need people back in their country and companies. Yeah, I mean, literally everyone.
somebody somewhere I picked it up. Estland or Letland? I'm a little bit confused. One of those two was good too.
Yeah, Estonia.
Estonia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you can create online companies and like everything online, and basically as a nomad.
Estonia, no?
Like a shell company. That's
No, it's you have no. It's like they're online now. They're like a legal entity online.
Georgia.
What?
Georgia is a good place for that.
Oh yeah, as well. But Estonia is like the
It's really known
most
Estonia.
most developed one. Like they are literally online. Like
Because
they're on the line. They
infrastructure
have a
is really good in
blockchain.
Estonia, that's why.
They have a blockchain, and like they know how to.
And they
do
really
shit.
want company to go there and to check.
But again, it's European Union. Like if you build business, you should do it independently, and not depending on any systems. That's what I'm like talking about, servers and shit. Like if you really want to be independent, you have to think like smartly, and which country gives the most independent rights to people. UK, for example, that's why Brexit. That's the reason why independence of you as a country, independence, protect the people in that country, to not be involved in the shit that we're gonna happen soon in the European Union. Because when the euro was found originally, there was an agreement that no states will get any debt from other countries, and like you need to have like a certain like value of your economy to join, right? Which obviously was never the case with like Greece and Italy and even Spain and France and like so many countries. But at the end, what will happen is that these countries will need money. Money. Where's the money coming from? From taxpayers. Who are taxpayers? Individuals and companies. So if you are a company in that country where this happens, which is basically the whole EU, they will take it if they need to protect. I mean, to protect the system, the overall for all. You know, that's like how they communicate it. It's like we take from you, but we protect everyone. And if you build a business, you want to have it in an entity that is independent, which you have like Puerto Rico. I think is pretty good.
Puerto Rico.
And Singapore and England, like Great Britain. Like people don't like. I'm seeing it out of a financial perspective, and I think Brexit is actually the best thing they could have ever done with people.
What is it?
Huh?
What?
Brexit?
What's that?
European Union, like England dropping out of the European Union.
Ireland.
No, not Ireland.
Ireland's dropping out.
So they didn't have euro.
They never had euro. It's just like there always
the
was
strongest world
just
currency, so they weren't going to take the euro.
Ocean Alliance, no way. Currency Alliance, never. Like, but yeah, I mean, you have the few benefits of being in the EU is like you have a collective, you can decide together, but like at the end, it's just gonna like I don't know, too many interests of people colliding. Doesn't work. Like in Germany, people work till 70. In Greece, till 55. How's that fair? How's that gonna work? It's not gonna work. But yeah, a little bit sad talk about our economy and our society. But yeah, have a look at these England Limited, easy to found.
England, so the UK. Do you have a certain source where I can check for more research on this?
Yes, Google. I have no idea a page or something that would like talk about this right now, but it's a valid question, and I create some content about it as well, like because I think it's interesting for a lot of people, especially when they start. And
because somehow I don't have a lot of knowledge about this subject, but
people overcomplicate it.
Yeah, but
it's
internally I feel it's not a wise idea to put it in the Netherlands. I don't know why, but I just don't feel it in some way.
I mean, at the end, it's your choice. You will always have people that tell you otherwise, and like you can, look at the numbers and decide there, and like maybe, I mean, a few things that you have to think about: politics, the financial system, taxes. If you want to really make a good decision, like you have to research, like no other way around. Like, and even if I do the research, it's still my opinion and my research. You know, it's like if that's right for you, who knows?
I already have 3 countries. Let me see.
We lost somebody. Hope.
Yeah, she was feeling sick.
We lost Hope.
She didn't feel good. She felt sick.
Yeah, she wanted to. Yeah, she was not so good, so she.
She came with you?
No, I told her about it, and so she came.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Your live stream working already?
Worked.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So now we just need a cool content base, like cool story. And we have Copenhagen, Digital Nomads. I'm telling you, like we have the ultimate version, like possibility right now to make people change, like and see life differently. Like if I see so many people right now, like posting like really shit, like complete shit. All hate, like no, just like channel in general, like, and I don't know. It's like if there's like a light in the dark, you know, it's like it could be that light.
What do you mean shit? Shit. What do you
mean? Like
just
with America, it was like
it goes from one political or media issue to the next, and then people that were friends start fighting each other. It's just a bunch of negative garbage on social media predominantly.
Everybody's just Americans, obviously, but then you don't.
No, I watched the Copenhagen conscious community during the COVID. People were Copenhagen conscious community, and people were fighting over face mask rules. It's conscious community, guys. I deleted it. I got rid of the community. I didn't do 2 cents about it now. What is conscious about it? Plummeted right back into darkness.
Yeah, I mean,
you
like you would actually,
like
you would
Facebook.
need to call it Copenhagen.
Every time I
by now.
go to Facebook, if someone
Exactly right,
hating
conscious.
somebody,
It's garbage.
The conscious
It's so
and the
garbage.
unconscious.
That's why people gravitate toward TikTok, because it's fun, it's an easy distraction, and most of it's positive. Most of the people on TikTok now, there's a bunch of baby boomers and a bunch of generation whatever, like 50, the baby boomer generation, they're 50, 55-year-old people on there. They're killing. They got 1 million followers because they'll go on with, I don't know, this one dad. He's like, he talks even faster than I do. He's got his coffee cup and everything. And then about every 5 or 7 posts, he'll come on and with an "I love you" speech and something that's motivational or empowering, something that lifts you up. And then 5 or 6 more, and there's a common thread with all of the creators on there, where every so many posts they give something positive. It's complete opposite of Facebook. And that's why TikTok is growing so fast, because it's fun, it's entertaining, it's dancing, it's sexy, it's whatever you're looking for, and then there's also this positive aspect to it, which you don't see in the other.
Yeah, I mean, algorithms. That's as long as you watch that. There will be the same shit like on every other, like literally every platform works the same. Like people, like all of us have to understand that you get what you watch. You get what you watch with everything, like law of attraction. It's literally those devices are the most like purest form of law of attraction, because they work on algorithms and they just show you what you want to see. And if you,
I don't want to see any of that garbage on Facebook, but it's all
but
people that.
It doesn't matter if you want it. You click on it, you watch it for 15 seconds.
I don't even watch it. It's in my feed. I don't even like it. I don't like any of that garbage.
But then it won't show up at one point.
Yeah, it's all on there. It's profuse.
It shows
I'm just
because
telling.
others react. It's also based on
And
others.
they're your friends. And they're your friends.
Sure.
See, Facebook is different because it's your friends, where Instagram it's making suggestions, not just your friends.
Yeah, but also it's...
Facebook, if you're not friends with people, you're not seeing stuff.
Yeah.
You have to be friends with people to see the feed, right?
No, you still get ads.
Oh, ads. No, I'm talking about people.
Yeah, no,
I'm talking about the community.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I forgot you're the ad-oriented guy.
The ads and content as well, they work both on the same principles. Ads like going to show you, yes, you will have an increase of, if you have negative people who react to that content, it's a chain reaction. So yes, it's a chain reaction of people watching this type of content, and then it spreads. It doesn't happen just because because the world is bad. Like the world is bad and good at the same time.
Yeah,
and
always,
all shit
always.
happens everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
It's just a matter, is it like online and can you see it? So how do you see it? People interacting with negative content. So what's the matter of like interacting with them in any way? So you can literally influence what you see. It's based on what you do.
Sure.
And I get it. Like there's a lot. That's what I'm saying. There is a lot of hate, and people get more and more stuff of that. But they could also like just shut this off, block the accounts that are like you.
I don't want to lose those people. So what I want to do is I want to take this plugin. She mentioned there's a plugin for Facebook where you don't have to see these people's content. I don't want to lose them seeing mine. Probably a lot of them need my positive reinforcement or some yoga or something like this that I put on Facebook. But I don't want it. I don't go on Facebook very often and scroll through and engage because you got to scroll through 15 garbage to get to one good post, 15 complaints and rants and negative and political shit to get to one good
So
one.
hard, so hardcore. Like I mean, I have that feed as well. Like she does. Like I'm not seeing anything.
I want to do that plugin. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
it's not
you
gonna
need
work
this.
on
What is the plugin?
It's not on
It's a
gonna work?
feed.
Why?
Feed.
just desktop.
Oh, it's not on the phone.
No, it's only on desktop. Yeah, I don't know if you
That's
can
why I
put
didn't
it on
do it already.
Facebook.
There's a
feed
plugin where you
block,
can
choose
choose who you want to
block
see,
of
whose content. So you have friends that you don't want to delete because you've known them since you were a child.
But you can choose an option if you don't want to see their content
Oh
anymore.
yeah,
right?
you can do that as well.
Yeah,
Take a
but
break,
it's like
take a
so
break.
much.
Once you take a if you unfollow them, then they don't see yours either.
No,
No.
you friends or follow. If you unfollow, you don't see the content.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's so much work to unfollow. Feedback, you just block everything.
If you unfollow them, they don't unfollow you automatically. I thought if you unfollow, they unfollow you.
No,
No.
I mean it's like friends and follows. It's something different. If you unfriend
Yeah.
someone, they're unfriended. But
Yeah.
if you unfollow someone,
Unfollow.
They
But
become a follower.
Some friends, if I'm friends with somebody or if I'm following somebody, it's two different things. Or if I'm friends with somebody, am I automatically following them?
you can do
Feed
both.
eradicator.
You
Feed.
can just follow or
Feed
depends.
eradicator.
Is it a page?
Feed.
You can follow the
What
page.
is it?
Feed
Yeah,
like
most of
Facebook
it's
feed.
personal accounts.
Yeah,
So I don't
Like
have
feed like
friends, it's friends.
Facebook feed.
Friends and you
Eradicator.
automatically follow
You
them.
automatically
Yeah,
follow.
it's really good.
And then you can
So you don't see
unfollow the
anything else
content
than
by
just
go on one of their
Nothing,
posts.
or you choose, I just want to see this content and this content, that's it.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Where's the negative Nancy content? Look at that. Where's the NN? Negative Nancy's. You know that expression?
No.
Yeah, here's
negative
This
Nancy's
is
are
usually one
trolls.
here. So
You are the troll.
I am the troll.
unfollow, stop seeing posts, but stay friends. Oh, this is wonderful.
Yes, it cleans his feet now.
Yes.
But I would suggest you better create content. So. Fuck the Facebook feed anyway. Just for the Facebook feed is only valuable if it's for my content.
But the Facebook feed, I have some really, really good engagement. Those are some of the people I've known the longest.
Yeah, I mean.
So I just because I engage with them and they like my content, it doesn't mean I have to want to see their content, because some of them that engage with me and they need my message the most, their shit is so negative every day. I love them. I love these people. I don't want to unfriend them, but I don't want to read the garbage.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
want
yeah,
to.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's always about something to do with the police or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck is going on in the news. It's on there, and I donated my TV, best TV in the world, Samsung, nice 1080p, 3D TV. 10 years ago was the best on the market. I donated 10 years ago because I didn't want to see the news. I didn't want to waste time watching all of this garbage, so I don't want to see it on there either.
No, man. Same things. Yeah, that's like the magic. Social media. See a lot of shit. You watch more shit.
The nice thing about Instagram is that you even if you're not friends with somebody, they're following you, you don't have to follow them. That's the upgrade from the Facebook. Now Facebook added this unfollow the option to mirror that on Instagram.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm good.
We all are.
Thank you for watching. Hostile Yogi coming at you.
Where
Kopangan, Thailand.
can they contact you?
HostileYogi.com.
You hear it, guys. HostileYogi.com. And where can we mentor? On
Digital Nomad expertise.
Digital Nomad expertise
In
on
YouTube.
And Instagram.
Yes. And Instagram, that's the thing. Devenir Digital Nomad.
Oh, French. So for all of our
So
French listeners, Aviana, do I pronounce it right?
Yeah, it's good, it's good.
Oh.
This customer journey on Instagram and YouTube channel.
Nice. Diane, you want to promote yourself? Now is the time. Now is the time. The lights are shining on you. Come on.
I'm not shy, but
What do you have? What
You're conversion optimizer, man.
Conversion
People need to see
I
you.
don't want to do it anymore.
You don't want to do it?
You want to change?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So Diane in the house.
Sold out. Too late.
All right. And I'm Chris. I'm the Comed here, and my website is comedshub.com. So check it out. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll definitely go live a few times this week whenever there's something special that we can do, like hiking or getting good nutritionist food, right? All right, and thanks for watching. See you next time.